Hey YouTubeverse, Clayton here, and now we are on to the third Commander Keen. Invasion of the Vorticons, Episode 3, Keen Must Die. This one takes place on the Vorticon Motherworld, Homeworld, Motherland, Homeworld, Vorticon 6. So we're bringing the fight to them. This one is one of the ones I used to have the hardest time beating, so it should be entertaining if nothing else. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. In case you're wondering, no, that is not a blue void around there. If this were to be zoomed out, that would literally look like that'd be like the water you'd see on a world map. Let's see what it says about this. You enter your ship, sit around for a while, get bored, then remember that you have to find the Grand Intellect. Alright, do it again. Into the ship you journey, lie about it for a bit, then resume your quest for the Grand Intellect. You feel like entering the ship and taking a rest, but the mystery of the Grand Intellect's identity changes your mind. Anyways, right into it. This here. So these little yellow dudes are in this. They're native to the Vorticon homeworld, and they're called foobs. They do not hurt you. They do not push you around like in the other two games. They die to you stepping on them. They are completely and utterly harmless. How many shots? I have 5 shots. You'll notice there's something a bit different here because there was a place for, in the second one it was how many cities you saved. First one, what was it? Not sure if there was anything there in the first one. But anyways, in this one you have what's called an Ankh time, or Ankh. There's an item called an Ankh, obviously, and it gives you invincibility for a short while, basically. You can collect more if there's more around, but that's not very often happening. They're really meant for specific parts of stages, so. Burgers. This weird little green thing looks like a cactus with an eye. Dangerous. Vorticons are still single shot, but here, let's have a quick look at what our points are this time. The Zitto Candy Bar, the Diet Vorticola, for those Vorticons watching their weight, the Big and Beefy Burger, the Double Chocolate Cake, and a Stuffed Toy Vorta Ninja. See, that's another new enemy in here. You remember the Vorta Bears from the ship? They don't actually exist outside of that game. So I don't know if they're like genetically enhanced to only work on the ship or something. Anyways, this one has Vorta Ninjas, has a whole slew of different new enemies. There's also Vorticon Moms. You'll see them when it comes to them. Oh, those little guys are still here, though. Oh, there she is. There's the Vorticon Mom. So, Vorticon Moms fire, and, take a few shots to hit, so they actually technically have taken the place of the Vorta Bears. Waste all my shots and just turn it away. Ooh. I hate those little guys. I suppose I should stop calling them Vorta Bears and everything, because, like, for all I know, they could have a totally different name. Maybe not even Vorticons. I should actually look up the names of all the monsters, of all the aliens and everything in this series. I mean, I know Vorticons are Vorticons, and little yellow dudes are foobs, but... and those are Vorticon Moms, but... I think that's supposed to be a hover car. Apparently Vorticons have hover cars. So I'm kind of boned right now. Yeah, I just died on the first level. Just because... literally, you don't even have to jump on them. They squish when you walk on them. Must be filled with air. Yeah. I need to be careful with my shots. Apparently the Vorticon mom is avoidable though, so... You're kidding me. How did I survive that? I don't know how I did, but first level complete. It's a very different thing to see compared to the weird bubble cities and stuff like that of the Mars one, and that a spaceship, the second one. Oh yeah, so this is something new. Instead of only using guns to up your ammo, this also does it. Watch, I have 2. Now I have 6. They only give 1 ammo each, but it's something. The odd thing is, I think this is the only game in which that happens. Close there, Mr. Vorticon. Because in the games after this one, well, one of them doesn't actually use the gun, but the other one that uses the other ones that use the gun, they just use the little gun symbol. Now this is another new thing, it's a one-way door. You probably figured that out from the arrows. Give me my chocolate cake. You know, there's nothing interesting down there. I can stay down there. Oh. So yeah, the little... I'm thinking they're supposed to look like cartridges. Or only give you 1, but the guns still give you 5 shots each. So... it's an interesting distinction. Over here, guys. Come on, over here. Come on, you silly Vorticon thingamajigers. So you can shoot the foobs. I just wasted a shot, though, because... trigger finger. That one in the corner is always hard as hell to get. Not a big deal. For anybody watching that's OCD, I apologize. So... like the 2 that existed on Mars, there's a whole bunch of teleporters on Vorticon 5. Oh, and over there is an interesting thing. This game does have a secret level. And that there is the Loch Mess monster. Or Messy. Yeah. Creative. But, anyways, there's a point at which I can actually get onto her back and go to that level. I'm going to do what I did in the first game and finish the game first and then come back and do the secret level on its own. So... interesting thing I noticed, because, well, you see what people have walkthroughs and stuff for these things, is these levels are all named. They all have names, and yet it's not like it tells us that they have names. They just have names. Like, I don't know what this one called. We'll call it Vorticon Heights, where only the richest Vorticons live. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, I know he's an 8-year-old boy, but that was water. That was nothing but water. means that Keen just does not like taking a bath, and that just, like, I'd rather die than take a bath. Well, guess what? Maybe Vorticon water's got different stuff in it, I don't know. Ooh. Now, I don't believe there's anything in particular you have to collect. It's just a case of get to the last level on this game. Oh, and unlike the Vortibears, you can actually shoot the Vorticon Mom's fireballs and stop them, so. Ah, crap. No, 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 no! Okay, you know what? We'll save that level for later, because we can go a different direction. Alright. No, you know what? I'll tell you, this is Vorticon Heights. This looks more like a residential area. And I came here with no shots. Okay. Oh. Oh, I am very sorry the fact that I am doing so badly on this. So no guns there, no guns there. The reason I had a problem is the fact that I found that there's a lot less gun drops, or whatever you want to say, basically, in this one than there is in the other two. Oh, Lord. So badly I am doing right now. Yes, thank God. Mind you, I'm gonna have to use them, but whatever. Vorticon Mom's looking a bit chunky. Get so much hate mail now, probably. It's a little on the nose calling these chocolate bars Zitto chocolate bars. It's like, these chocolate bars, this is what's gonna happen to you. It's wasting shots. I cannot wait until we get to the ones where the firing button, the firing attack is space. You do not waste shots in that case. Interestingly, you can actually... Whoa! You can actually, in the later games, switch to 2-button firing mode, like what's on this one. Why you would, I'm not 100%. Part of the difficulty of these games is because of that. I don't know why they couldn't program it so you could use the spacebar in this game, too. Oh good, somehow we got a couple extra keys. And don't waste shots. Wasted another shot, but the player actually saved me. So that's a schoolhouse. Okay, twice those little Vorticon jumpers have actually... Forgot about them. Technically harmless. Technically. A nice little stash of guns. Up to 27. See, this gun is supposed to only be stunning the enemies and such like that, but when you shoot the Vorticon Ninja, it's like you literally shot him there. You see a little blood and everything, like you went. Maybe they just react differently to the gun. I don't know. Stop jumping and making me waste my shots. Wow, I went from 27 to 3. Oh my lord, there better not be more Vorticon ninjas. Thank god. Lots of candy bars. I'm waiting for a monster to pop out and just kill me immediately. Didn't even get the red key card, but sadly I think I forgot to do that. Yeah, it's right there. So yeah, that Vorticon Ninja doll is not worth my time. Again, thankfully I can go back this way easily and quickly, because enemies don't respawn. It's a nice little bit of consistency, I suppose. Not that I ever had the well, kind of had a problem with it on NES games at times because of the fact that they would just keep coming back and you wouldn't be able to do anything. In some games, it'll actually screw you over horribly. I almost usually feel bad for killing the foobs, but I just walk and they die, so... Anyways, that is the start of Keen Must Die. So, we'll keep going from here, and the ending of this one is pretty great. It is actually pretty good. The end boss for this one. I mean, you have to think. The end boss for the first one was just a regular Vorticon that you had to drop a slab on. That was pretty cool for the time. This one, the second one, wasn't even really a boss. It was just another machine you had to turn off. This one is a boss. Totally a final boss. And when I get to him, I can promise you I'm going to die a lot, because I did. So, I will leave it there. And I will see you in the next video, YouTubers. Clayton out.